So you're already on Instagram, but you want to know how can you make sales faster? My name is Libby Rothschild, founder of Dietitian Boss. I show dietitians all around the world how to create a six-figure business from zero using social media marketing strategies that work. Let's get started. The secret to attracting clients and making more sales using social media, Instagram to be specific, is by creating better content. I'm going to break down exactly how you can do that in today's video. Assuming that you're already consistent and showing your face and putting yourself out there on social media, I'm going to dive into a deeper level of how you can attract clients faster. The first tip is study your market. So I'm assuming that you've already done the work to identify the demographics, pains, and dreams of your ideal client, meaning you know how old they are, their occupation, where they live, and you understand their deepest pain and the biggest problem that they face and the solution that they desire, because your business provides a transformation for what they need, for their biggest problem. So once you've identified this and you're aware of your ideal client because you framed them out very clearly, it's now time to go deeper and study where do they hang out, what do they do. You want to search the hashtags of things that they might look for and accounts that they might follow and activities that they might participate in. Once you're really clear with who you're talking to and you understand where to find your market, that's where the magic begins, because when you know where to find the people that you are reaching out to, you can then develop deeper levels of strategy to understand what they want so that you can give it to them. Marketing is all about knowing who you're talking to and how you can serve them better, and you can't do that if you don't know who they are and where they hang out and what they like and talk about. So you want to make sure that you're doing the market research. And it's easy and free. You can go to Facebook and Instagram and find out so much about your market when you know who you're talking to. Identify the biggest struggle or problem or pain that your ideal client faces on a daily basis. So many of you are trying to solve small problems. My most successful clients are in fact solving the biggest problems. So in business and marketing specifically, you are able to become more visible and valuable when you are a resource to transform your client from A to B, given that you are digging deep into their biggest concern. Now, let me go a little deeper and explain to you what I mean. If you are looking to be a resource for optimum nutrition, that is not the easiest sell, but weight loss is a much easier sell. And when you're talking about weight loss, we're not talking 3 or 5 pounds, we're talking significant weight loss. Additionally, prediabetes is not going to be as much in demand as diabetes. So you want to be looking for the biggest problem, and those who are able to solve big, severe, significant problems and have their marketing correlate with the biggest problems in the market, those are the dietitian bosses that become more visible. So if you're trying to solve for someone who has bloat once a month or once every other week, that's not the biggest problem unless if your market, your ideal client, has struggles with bloat on a daily reoccurring basis. Remember, boss, you are solving the biggest problem to give the biggest transformation for the highest probability of becoming visible and being seen as a resource for your market. So solve a big problem, not a small problem, to set yourself up for success. Solving a big problem is not enough. You've got to have a solution for the biggest problem. Take, for example, my past client, Talene Halagatorian of PCOS weight loss. She solves the problem of weight gain for women who have PCOS, the condition. And what she does is the solution she offers them is going gluten-free and dairy-free. And she transforms these women. She helps them lose 20, 30, 40 pounds with her method. And she shows the outcome and the transformation of the women who have followed her methodology on her Instagram marketing, on her feed, through her marketing. And so she's a great example of showing the transformation and solving the biggest problem with a clear solution. So you want to identify the problem, solution, and outcome of the market, who you've identified, and make sure that you are really clear in your marketing so that you're attracting more clients. Because if your audience and the people searching for a solution to their biggest problem, if they can't find you on social media, if they can't type something out in a hashtag or search for you and you don't pop up, then you aren't visible enough and you're not doing a good enough job at putting yourself out there. So you've got to find a way to show up when people are looking for a solution for their biggest problems. Be a resource. So many of my clients and dietitians tell me every day, Libby, what if I give away too much information for free? And I understand how you feel because it can be really tricky at first when you're trying to safeguard some of your knowledge. But those in marketing who are able to be the biggest resource and give away a lot of what we do for free, those are the dietitians who are able to make the most impact. When you are really good at marketing and being a resource, and you do that by solving and being clear with the problem, solution, and outcome that your ideal client struggles with, when you can connect those dots and be consistent, you will attract your ideal client and people will want to pay you even if you give away too much information. So don't worry about that. Just focus on being of value and being a resource, and you will have people who are reaching out to you via DM, they're commenting on your posts, and they're saying, help me, right? So focus on being a resource and don't worry about giving away too much for free. The last tip is showcase the results of the clients who you've served. When you are clear with the problem, solution, and outcome that you give your ideal client, you want to be able to showcase those results in the form of quotes, in the form of visuals, in the form of any kind of storytelling. When you show the transformation that you give your clients, you're going to actually attract more clients who want the same thing, because when you show the results, the outcome of the service you deliver, you're more likely to attract more people. So showing testimonial, social proof wins, client, happiness on their journey is a great way to market yourself. Now, in closing, if you're looking for more support and a step-by-step proven effective solution that thousands of your colleagues have followed with success, I invite you to apply to work with me. In my small group coaching program, I offer you support every day of the week, every business day, in a small community of like-minded dietitians who are also growing a virtual practice right alongside you, so it doesn't have to feel lonely and isolating when you're on your journey towards making more sales and attracting cash-paying clients using effective social media marketing strategies that work.